Today we are going to show how to work a relationship, one-to-many relationship in Laravel. You can see the image author and books. One author has multiple books, and if we see the articles, there has many comments. So in this way, we can create a one-to-many relationship in Laravel. First of all, we're going to terminal and make a command for it. We clear the skin. Okay, I add the command PSP artisan make model. We create a relationship between a developer and a client. One developer has multiple client, so this way we can work. So here I write model for developer, and we also create migration seeder and controller. So I write this. Okay, this time we run the Phenomenal Gem control panel and start MySQL. You can see our model migration and seeder file is created. Now I clear the skin. Okay, and back to our database migration and go to create developer table migration file. Okay, here I add a new column. Use the data type string and column name will be name. It's for developer name, and I add nullable. Okay, then I save it. Okay, now I go to app models, developer model. Okay, here I write protected dollar fillable equal. Here I take name column. Now I open the terminal and command PSP artisan migrate and running migration. Create developer tables is done. Go to PSP my admin. I close this tab. Okay, this time I expand it. No need our developer tables file. Okay, here you can see our my PSP my admin is open. I go to database developers. Here you can see the name is added. The structure is default. Default is nullable. Okay, now I go to database. Next seeder. So seeder developer seeder. Okay, first of all you have to require one thing, that is faker.php. Okay, you have to install this composer require faker.php/faker. So I have already installed it. So now I use here faker, skip resolution operator, and create. Okay, faker is undefined, so I have to import it. So I use here use faker slash factory as faker. Okay, I store it in a variable $faker. Okay, now I use for each loop. Type here for each 0 ends for 1 to 10 value as value curly braces. Okay, here I put $sign. Okay, first of all I add db scope resolution operator, then table, and here I put the table name developers. Okay, here you can see our table name is developers. Now I insert. Okay, here I add semicolon. Okay, first I take a name $faker and then faker name. Okay, I save it. Sorry, no, let me just use comma. Now save it. Okay, the error is gone. Okay, we have to go to database seeder. Here I add developer. Here I call this developer seeder class. Okay, I comment this because I only need developer seeder class for seed. Okay, I save it. Now I go to terminal and run php artisan db clone seed. Okay, seeding database developer seeder running and done. Okay, now we have to see it, browse it. Here you can see the 10 name of the developers. Okay, our setting is done. Now I close this tab. Okay, I run php artisan make model. Now for client and msc, here we create a model, migration, seeder and controller for our client. Okay, we have to go to our database, migration, create client. Okay, here I have to add table column name and data type is string, and first I put the name, so here is column name and is nullable. Okay, then I taking the client city, so I use here city and it's also nullable. Okay, I save it. Now I go to model file. So I have to go app models and client.php. Okay, here I have web protected dollar fillable. Okay, name, I read the name and city column here and close it, semicolon. Now you can see our seeder and controller file have already successfully created. Now I run php artisan migrate. Okay, client table migration. Okay, we can see our client table, and here the name and city column is added. Okay, so now we can create the seeder for it. Go to seeder and client seeder, like the developer seeder we create for it. I copy it and go to client seeder, paste it here. We have to use okay, now we have to use figure, so use figure factory as figure. Okay, my error is gone. Have to input db. Okay, input db. So now the table name is clients, insert name. For city we have to insert city, and I name it city. Okay, city. But before setting we have to do one more thing, that is we have to add a column for foreign key. So we clear this screen and hit command php artisan make migration, add columns to clients table hyphen table, among table name is clients. Okay, okay, now we have to go to our database migration columns to here we add new columns for and we add a foreign id, that is developer id, references id, and developer tables parents. Okay, now you have to create a foreign id, and now we have to add in our model file developer id. So I go to app models and client, and I have add it developer id. Okay, now it's ready to migrate. So now I write on terminal php artisan migrate. Okay, okay, migration is done. So let me check. Okay, here you can see our developer ID has added, and if I see the structure, then you can see the big integer type, and it's a foreign key. Okay, now we make it for seeder. Okay, client seeder, and that's it. Okay, 1 to 10 value, and go to database seeder, and right now what do we need? We need to seed it. So look at client seeder, client seeder, scope resolution class. Okay, we call this client seeder. Okay, now we can run it. PSP artisan db clone seed. Okay, here is a problem. You can see um, something is wrong. I have to clear it. Seeder, we have one more field, that is developer id, developer hyphen id, and we take the number between 1 to 10. So 1 to 10. Okay, clients faker, done. Consider everything is okay. Consider, then we have to save it. Use here comma. Okay, now check it. PSP artisan db clone seed. Okay, our seeding is complete. Let me check. Okay, yeah, now here you can see the name and the city name. Okay, and developer id. If I click on 5, here you can see the name. It's show our foreign uh, id, the number. Okay, okay, if I click on 10, then it redirect to our developers, and it shows. That means our relationship between 1 to 10 is completely done. Now if we want to show it on a browser, then we have to go on a model file first. I create a function, public function, and the function name is client. Okay, I create a relationship, so that's why I return this, and many has many, that means one to many relationships. Okay, so where it client class. Okay, the client model, this is not like here, create a relationships on our developer.csv file, because I want to create one to many relationships for one developer has many client, that's why. Okay, that's it. Input class. Yeah, so now we establish our one to many relationships between developer and clients. Okay, then we create a route file for it. route. We create a get route, and where we find the client information from our developer controller. Developer controller class function name is index. Okay, I save it and go to our developer controller. I call public function index. Okay, take a variable data and it. Okay, in the data variable I call mm, developer models with our function name is client. So I called client, and I want to find from here. Find. Okay, here we can see our. I want to find the developer ID 10. Okay, we have to use here single quotes. Okay, that's done. Now we have to use now echo dollar data. Find it on name. So is name. First of all, I have to run the server. Tsprt serve. Okay, I see the client. Okay, here you can see the. If I zoom it, you can see the Alice month, and if I click on here, then you can see the developer name is Alice Kuhlman. Okay, they're here. If I try to go to developer ID 5, you can see. Okay, Kathleen Hilpert. If I click on here, you can see Kathleen Hilpert. Okay, Kathleen Hilpert. Okay, so now I want to see under this developer how many clients are here. So you can use here break but you have to use inverted quotes. Okay, double inverted quotes I use. And next I use a for each loop, and in this for each loop get the data. I want to also read the client information, so use here client. Okay, as dollar info. No, you click here and to read the client info. So dollar info. I want to read the client name. Here I also use a break. One concatenation of yes. Then and to read their city, copy and paste it. Okay, if we reload this page, now you can see our developer and his client information. If we clear it, this your client name and here client city. Okay, space here. Okay, reload this. You can see client name and client city. Okay, we use trend here to find the client, how many client under this developer. You can see here 10 is double record. So in one developer has multiple client. If I see the one number, there is 3 client. We want to read one developer, and here you can see there is a 3 client and their city name also. If we read the full this information and to comment this and echo data. Okay, now you can see developer 1 Louis O'Connor has 3 client, added 2, 4 and 9. Okay, I hope you understand one-to-many relationships. So thanks for watching.